What's up, people? How are you? Yeah. So, at this point, again, I have no idea which direction to go in today. I see the market's not actually gapped up. Goldman Sachs reported what? What did they say? What could they possibly say that's bad, right? It's Goldman Sachs. What could anything be bad anymore? Because they cut 50 basis points. The world is saved. Everything's okay. Now, I have to admit, I watched Cramer yesterday, and him and I kind of agree on one thing. Well, first of all, we agree on OMTR, and I have to, but still, I'm not a big fan because I think he's watching my show, and then he stresses stocks that he knows I've sold out of just to make them go up more. One day, I'm going to have the power, and we're just going to play ping pong back and forth. You're going to say one thing, I'm going to say the opposite. We're just going to ping pong back and forth. Because, yeah, I won't even attempt to think that I know a smidgen of what you know. I won't attempt to even fathom that I know a billionth of the people that you know on street. But what I do possess is magic powers, baby. Magic powers. You cannot deny it. Why don't you come over to my house, Cramer? I'll show you all my trades over the last 5 years, and you will be amazed, especially when it starts when the goddamn stock got taken over that Monday morning when I had 300 calls expire Friday after 6 months of me waiting for something to happen, and just 20 grand a month, just losing 20 grand a month, waiting for this thing, and the next Monday when this got taken over, you can't make that shit up. So anyway, yeah, ping pong between me and Cramer. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna like one thing, I'm gonna say it sucks. Well, then again, that might mean that it's gonna go up, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh, by the way, before I even get started, I think Malice has come back to us, the 16-year-old kid. He grew up overnight. See, buddy, don't let anybody mess with you. Don't let anybody try to. So you get insulted in the chat room? Do you understand what goes on in chat rooms? I mean, generally, I'm surprised no one's there, you know, I don't know what the word is, but, you know, eliciting sex? That's what I was trying to look for. When AOL first came on board, I was like, this is the greatest playground on earth. I'd go in there pretending that I was somebody else, talking about a 10-inch cock that I had that I was trying to, you know, and meanwhile, I could be talking dirty to some girl, and it could be a 40-year-old dude sitting there with a freaking dildo up his ass. What the hell do I know? It's a chat room. But about penny stocks in the chat room, please don't talk about penny stocks. I mean, you can, but you know how I feel about penny stocks. It's just a scam. You know how it is. Anyway. Oh, it's the police today. I'm just gonna let it roll. Shot! So anyway, I'm hungover right now. Do you know that? I did a lot of naughty things to myself. Shot some heroin into my eye after I was done doing that 20-minute thing, just passed out in the office. Thank God I woke up after a while. My cameraman was kicking me in the head. All right, time to go. Time to go! Time to go! Yeah. There was a big pile of Zolt in my pants, too. Thank God I always carry a change of underwear with me and a bunch of baby wipes. Yeah, I've been pretty disgusted with myself lately. And, you know, there's a guy here. I know you have 13 or 14 different screen names. Why Google? I think you're the guy from Sheepshead Bay. You give me these backhanded compliments. I'm not too sure. You don't believe what I'm talking about. And first of all, I'm not doing a Cramer impersonation, okay? I don't want to be associated with just this guy thinks he's Cramer. No, I don't think I'm Cramer. Listen, the whole reason I started doing this show is because they said, you know, Jefferson, you might as well start getting on TV because this guy's stealing your thunder. And then Wall Street came along and said, you know, you wrote that script back in 2001, 2002. You might as well start getting that thing out there because everyone's doing what you want to do. That's how this whole thing got started. I said, shit, I better put a camera on and watch myself film one day. Watch myself trade. That's how it got started. So I don't even know. I haven't turned the TV back on because I don't care. I don't care. So what I was saying, how I agree with Cramer, how he's saying you got to, so what, the dollar's weak? So what, that all these things are out there, your house isn't worth as much? All the reasons that you think that we should go down? That's right. Ignore it. That's the American way. Ignore the fact that all these bad things, that is what we call the wall of worry. Of course, if it was that easy, where you could just wake up in the morning, press a button, have your stock go up, everybody would make money. What fun in that? What's the fun in that? There's got to be some risk out there. So we got a big pile of risk, like a stinking pile of duty in the freaking corner there steaming, and we're going to ignore it. Maybe it'll stop smelling. Maybe the smell will just go away. Maybe somebody will come along and pick it up. But you know what? We're just going to leave the pile of turds sitting in the corner there. That's what we're going to do. So, eBay doesn't give a shit. Nobody cares. Akamai doesn't care. I see the stock's gap down 75 cents. Just go and buy the ticker. Oh my God. I was just about to buy 5,000 calls on that one just to spite myself. Here's the thing. Another thing about, going back to why Google. Here's what I do, all right? He say, how could you be so upset? The market's going up and you say you have another account. Yes, so what? So what? 80% of my money right now is in cash and municipal bonds. I have a stock portfolio that's 20% of my world. I'd be happy if 80% of my world was in stocks and the market was going up. Plus, I have a swing trade account, which I'm getting absolutely destroyed on. I have a day trading account where I'm sitting there trying to press the buttons. Ooh, tick by tick. Oh, I'm up 3 cents. I'm up 3 cents. What should I do? Should I offer out? Oh, the offers are on. Oh, let me go. Oh. As I'm trying to press a button, the bids are gone. Oh, now I gotta wait 45 minutes to try to get my 3 cents back. Yeah, fun times. Fun times with day trading. But yes, so what? So what that I've owned IGT for 14 years? So what that I have Garmin and OMGs and GE and I got some Apple and Google and Baidu in an account somewhere? So what that my portfolio has gone up 200% over the last 10 years? Who cares? It's only 20% of what I'm worth. It's bullshit. The point that I'm always pissed off about is that when I have 10,000 shares of OMTR and 20,000 shares of eBay with a nice hedge position with a risk of 30 cents to make $5, Bart, if you're listening, that worked out pretty well, didn't it? Those are the situations that somehow, by sitting in front of the desk, I see the market pulling in, I say, you know what, maybe I should get out, and then I wind up selling the whole thing, and then I don't buy it back. So it doesn't matter if I have 400 shares of OMTR sitting there at $12 a share in another account. Who cares? That's meaningless. So what? I got 1,000 shares of IGT for the last 15 years. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I had like 15,000 shares of eBay just the other day. And it's gone up 4 or 5 points without me. That's fucking annoying. Can I be annoyed about that? Can I be annoyed that I had 27,000 shares of Akamai at a cost average of $12? And I started piecing out of it when it broke $20, and I never really got back into it, and I watched the stock go to 60. Can I be annoyed about that? Is that okay? That's why I'm mad. All right, enough. I gotta go. The contractor's coming. They're putting up the walls, and the speaker dudes aren't coming, and all hell's breaking loose. This is supposed to be the fun part. The only part I ever give a shit. Because I'm a Jew, remember? I don't like spending money. If it was up to me, I would never finish my basement. I'd be living in my parents' basement still. If it wasn't for the fact that I got married and have kids. I used to go to Grateful Dead shows and sell grilled cheese for money and walk around with a sign, please give me a ticket. And I didn't even have the good cheese. I had the stale cheese, okay? I didn't have the nice, stuff that you slice from the deli. I had the Kraft singles. That was so old that all around the edges there was crust. So I had to make a cheese. I had to pop out the middle of the cheese. So, whatever. I'm getting into grilled cheese now. Yeah. So what? That's my point. So what? We don't care. We don't care about anything but stocks.